Patrick, it's Jane Angel.
Hey Jane, how are you?
How are you doing?
I'm fantastic. I just wanted to give you a quick call. We wanted to get the ball rolling on the project in Palos Verdes. So in order for me to start that process, I need to get on the phone with my private money lenders. And what I wanted to request of you is to put the listing on hold for us or withdrawn for just 48 hours while I talk to my private money lender.
Okay, so I don't have control over that because um it's I'm not the listing agent.
Right. I understand. Are you able to have that conversation with her or should I?
I mean, I can have the conversation with her. Right? I mean, if you have 5 days, it doesn't really matter. Um, I mean, I don't know how. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this.
Well, we do it. Actually, we do this quite often. I know it's not exactly orthodox when it comes to retail real estate. However, we're investors. And so it's kind of silly, really. Our private money lenders are biased when it comes to lending. We do have a very strong relationship, and I can say we're 100% going to guarantee that we will perform, but I would need that listing on hold. So I know it's not always easy to request that. Just let them know that I just need 48 hours to talk to my private money lender. Once we have the appointment booked on the calendar and I hang up the phone with them, I will immediately notify you so that you can change the listing back to its current status.
So I think that's how to do this. So you want it to be on hold for 2 days.
That's correct. In other words, it has to appear off market.
That's pure off. Well, it will appear it will appear off market now anyway because I mean we have a deal.
I understand that. Jane, we on all of our on-market deals, this is the process that we follow because our lender prefers to lend to us when it's off market. Currently, the listing status says under contract.
Right. So it's under contract. Yeah. So you need to have it withdrawn for 2 days.
That's it. And then I'll in 2 days or less, I might even be able to get them on the phone sooner.
Okay. Well, I mean I can talk to them. Hopefully it'll be okay.
Perfect. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, to be honest. It'll just be, 48 hours or less, and then I'll notify you as soon as we can change it back.
Okay. And if she needs to talk to you, you'll talk to her.
100%.
Okay, wonderful. And then okay. So I guess what I do is I have to ask that I have to ask them and then see what happens. So everything is basically on hold for 2 days, is what you're saying.
2 days or less, yes.
But hold is not the word we're using. You need to have it withdrawn.
Correct.
See, I don't know as a listing agent if they'll be willing to do that. But we'll see.
Okay, so I'm going to say it one more time. We do this all the time. If a listing agent doesn't want to do it, that's their desire. If they want us to perform, they'll switch the status.
Okay. And you don't ever have any problem with it?
I mean, we'll have some pushback. It depends on the brokerage, right? Managing brokers
Right.
can be really easy to work with, or they can be dicks. So excuse my
Right.
language, but that's just the reality of the industry, right?
Right.
And look, I don't want to
Right.
get
Okay.
anybody, in trouble or whatever. This is just our process. And if just so you know, if you're working with us and they're on market, this is going to be a common request.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Jane,
Okay.
I super appreciate your time. Please keep me in the loop on this and let me know as soon as the status changes, and then I'll call my lender so we can get them on the calendar. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye now.
Uh-huh. Bye.
All right, so why did I call that agent to change the listing status from under contract to withdrawn, which, by the way, will make that property seem like it's off market? The number one reason had nothing to do with what I told her in terms of our lenders. It has everything to do with the perception of the buyers that we're going to be working with. Now, The ones that we've already worked with, we have relationships. The ones that we've performed with, we'll actually just send these out to them because they have a different perception of us because we've performed and we've brought them good opportunities. With our listing, when we broadcast this out to investors that we know and investors that we haven't made contact with, we want to give them the impression that it's off market. Most of their opportunities in the past, the best opportunities that they have had are off market properties. So we want to make sure that that's the perception they have coming into this negotiation with us. And the other reason is that quite often when you have an on market property, you know, on our team, we focus mostly on off markets, but we are bidding on market properties. And we also have agents bringing us on market properties that are opportunities. Quite often when it's on market, you may have to lock it up or get it under contract at ask or above. So if you can imagine somebody who got a contract with an on-market property at the asking price or above, and they went to resell that or dispo it, as we call it, that's not going to seem like a very good opportunity. In fact, that might create some friction with that relationship. So this is the second reason why we always change that listing. Now, in the case that they don't change it, we can still try to disposition it, but we let them know that, you know, we might not perform. And at the end of the day, the most important thing to an agent besides their ego, believe it or not, is the fact that you will perform. So hopefully that helps.